solution architect for Java and Hadoop projects. So this is about me. Lot of experience, very good experience. Okay. Even teaching also I have very good experience. Okay. Yes. So about course, your course, Core Java, duration 75 days. Yes, time 5 to 6:30 p.m. 5 to 6:30, Monday to Saturday classes. Yeah, 3 demo classes you can attend till Thursday, including today. Okay. Yes, next, what are the facilities for recordings provided? Services, recordings, daily recordings. Okay, daily recordings will be shared to your Gmail ID within 1 hour of finishing class. Just within 1 hour of finishing class. Within 1 hour of finishing class. Okay. Yes. Right. Yes, you can watch any number of times. No limit on this. Right. Yes. So recordings, class documents, and JDK software and all these things here. So up to 13 version we're discussing. 8, 9, 11, 13. Okay. So what is prerequisites? Nothing required. Non-IT background case also you can understand. Non-IT background case also. Starting with basics, finally taking to end here. So by the time of finishing course, you'll be in a position to put up minimum 3 to 4 years. Minimum 3 to 4 years of experience. See, for support jobs, Core Java enough. For support jobs, only Core Java enough. Suppose if it is development job, that case you need frameworks. Of learning Core Java, you should go to frameworks. Okay. Yes. Next about course contents. Yes. Yesterday topic. This is course contents. See, JDK Java Development Kits. In Java Development JDK, there are 4 editions. Totally 4 editions. SE Enterprise, next mobilization effects. Yeah, these both are not using here. Only these 2 editions are using here. These 2 editions. Okay. So standardization, enterprise. Only these 2 things are using. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. See, this area Java is poor, very poor. So that's the reason not using here. Only these 2 editions are in use here. Yes, Java standardization. Yes, it's a Java technology. This is our syllabus. Next, enterprise, it's a application development. Enterprise, it's a application development. Frameworks. All the frameworks comes as category here. Okay. Java technology, Java standardization, Java technology. So our core Java syllabus comes for this Java standardization. Okay. Yes, core part of Java. Okay, core part of Java. Yes, this your syllabus. This is your syllabus. Java standardization, core part of Java. It's a compiler part like data types, operators, control statements. Yes, in this area, yes, we'll be discussing about 70 programs. About 70 programs here. Okay. Yes. 50 programs. I'll explain 20 to 30 programs assignment began here. See, first 3 weeks completely focus on logical building here. How to build a logic here. Logic building, programming skills, and thinking skills. How to improve all of this first 3 weeks. So after that, next group starting. Actual Java group starts here. Groups all the features. Implementing group features in Java. After that, next string buffer, string builder, and string tokenizers. Okay, string tokenizers. How to use all of these things we'll be discussing. Okay. Yes. Next, object wrapper classes, exception handling here. Next, IO strings is a file handling concept here. File handling, different types of files. Next, collection components. Yes, it's a data structures Java data structures here. Like list, queue, set, and map. These things. Next, networking. TCP and DDP applications. Next, after multi-threading. After finishing multi-threading, yes, your syllabus. Up to that multi-threading. Okay. Next, after finishing 9th topic here, next versions and features. JDK 1.0 version-wise features. 1.0, next 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 7, 8, Java 8, yes, Java 9, 11, and 13. 13. Okay, main focus on Java 8 and 9 here. Main focus. Main focus. Currently, we are using Java 9. Currently. Yes, next coming projects, any client is asking for 11. Yes, we are ready to implement 11 also. Already we have updated that. Okay. Yeah, this is our syllabus. Okay. Yeah, this is what I explained yesterday. Nothing discussed yesterday. Okay. Yes. Let us start today. Yes. So what is Java? First, yes, now I'm starting actual classes today here. Today starting actual classes. So first question, what is Java? What is Java? Yes, anyone can you answer this? What's your idea on Java? What is Java? What is Java? Anyone your idea on Java? What is Java? Yes, what is answer for this? What is Java? What is answer here? What is your idea? Of course, I will explain. Of course, I'll explain this time. Asking your idea. What is Java? What is Java? What is your idea on Java? Yes, Nehal, Ranjan. Okay. Object-oriented programming language. Root language. Uha Sri. Okay. Uha Sri. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Next, others. Any idea? Okay. Of course, I'll explain. So, what is Java? Simple answer. Yes, Java is an yes. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Programming language. Group language. What is Java means? Simple answer. What is Java means? Java is an object-oriented programming language. Very simple answer. What is Java means? Java is an object-oriented programming language. This is simple answer. Okay. So actually Java software JDK is just Java software. JDK, yes, development, Java development kits, Java development kits, Java development kits. JDK stands for Java development kits. Okay. Yes, JDK from Sunsoft. JDK from Sunsoft. Okay, JDK from Sunsoft. Yes, now it is with Oracle Corporation. It is with Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. So Oracle, yes, Corporation. It's with Oracle Corporation. So JDK from the Sunsoft, basically from the Sunsoft here. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. It is with Oracle Corporation. Correct? Yes. Yes. So first version of Java, JDK 1.0. Yes, it's a first version of Java. First version of Java. JDK 1.0. It's a first version of Java. First version of Java released in the year 1995. Okay, JDK 1.0, first version of Java. JDK 1.0, it's a first version of Java released in the year 1995. In the year 1995, it was the first version of Java. 1995. See, that time 1995, yes, I was in engineering second year. I was in engineering second year. Yes, engineering second year. Yes, I was learning. That time I was learning C language. Yes, in second year we have the C language subject here. Learning C language. Okay. So before Java coming to the market, already I was there in software field. Before Java coming to the market only, yes, my Java software career started. Yes, I was learning C language. Okay, C language next. We have the OS, C language subject and OS subjects. So we use, yes, we work on Windows phase that time. Windows I think 2.0 or 3.0 is there. Okay. Yes, 1995. Yes, I was learning C language. See, my branch computer science engineering. Yes, from JNTU Hyderabad. Hyderabad campus. Here only Hyderabad. 20 Hyderabad. Yes, 1993 to 97. 1993 to 1997. This is 1993 to 97. Okay, 97 complete immediately got the job. So 97. Yes, 1997. So first, yes, first company. Yes, joined with Motorola company. Joined with Motorola company. Yes, Motorola company. 97 joined with Motorola company. Yes, embedded C. Initially embedded C. My career 97. Yes, embedded C. Yes, my career started with embedded C. First initial projects, embedded C. Yes, embedded C projects initially 97, 98, 99. Yes, worked on embedded C. Yes, 2000 year started Java career. Java career. 2000 year Java career. Java 2002 till date. Okay, 2002. Yes, till date. Yes, almost Java career. Yes, 20 years of journey with Java. Total experience 23 years of experience. Yes, 2002 till date Java. Java next Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, 2013. Yes, started Hadoop career. Hadoop career. Hadoop and big data. Hadoop and big data career. Big data career. Yes, 2013 for Hadoop purpose 2013 and 2014. 2014. Yes, I was in USA. USA for 2 years on L1 visa. Yes, from the company for Diebold company. This company, this client Diebold company for that company here. Yes, 2013 to 2014 for 2 years. Is for the purpose of Hadoop projects. Cluster setup. We did two cluster setup, two clusters. For that reason, I was there in years. After it came to India and continued here only. Okay, yes. So this is simply my career. Okay. Yes, next one more thing here, I'll tell you. Yes, my MSET rank. Yes, that time 125. Yes, MSET rank 125. Yes, that time very less number of colleges. Yes, only 9 colleges. Only 9 colleges. Yes, 9 colleges in AP and TS. That time, United Andhra Pradesh. Okay, totally here 360 seats. Only 360 seats. Computer science. Okay, general category. Yes, MSET rank 125. Yes, I'm in a general category. General category. General category. Yes, this is my history simply. So because of this rank and all this, I got the job immediately. Immediately. Yes, engineering. Finally itself I got the job. Joined with Motorola. Okay. Yes. Starting itself, I got the good company, good job. Yes, next later changed to Java. Java career. 20 years of Java career. Long journey with Java. Long journey with Java. So this is so about yes, this is simply brief introduction. Of course, yesterday already introduced. Today clear, very detailed explanation. See, first we have JDK 1.0. See here, JDK Java Development Kit. JDK from Sunsom Corporation. JDK 1.0. Yes, first version of Java released in the year 1995. First version of Java. First version of Java. Okay, first version of Java. Okay, so first version of Java released in the year 1995. Okay, yes, 1995. So first version of Java released with the main features as below. So main features. First version of JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0. First version of Java released with main features as below. First one. Yes, independent. First one. Yes, independent of platform. Independent of platform. Okay. Second one. First one, independent of platform. Next, second one, yes, Java is a portability. So portability features. Yes, next, Java is an object-oriented programming language. OOP language. OOP language. Okay. Yes, object-oriented programming language. Next, scalability. Okay, scalability. Yes, next, security. These are the main features of Java. Yes, we'll be discussing one by one here. So one by one. So what is independent of platform? What language, scalability, security? All of these things we'll see one by one. One by one I'll explain here. I'll explain all of this. Okay. Yes. So first version of Java released with main features as well. They are main features. Yes, in first version here. Okay. Next, JDK, yes, 1.1, second version of Java. Second version, next version, second version of Java. Java released, yes, released in the year 1996. So JDK 1.1, second version of Java released in the year 1996. Okay, yes, in second version here, JDK 1.1, in this Java divided into three editions. Java divided three editions. Actually, total Java four editions. Four, but initially here, yes, 1.1. Yes, in 1.1, JDK 1.1, Java divided into three editions. First one here, yes, Java SE. Yes, calling as JTSE. Calling as JTSE. Okay, JTSE means Java standardization. Java standardization. So SE. So Java SE. So here JTSE, Java standardization. Yes, next another edition here. Yes, JW. Yes, it says J2W. Okay. Yes, Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Yes. Java Enterprise Edition. Yes, next third one here. Yes, Java ME, JME, JTME. So Java Mobile Edition. Java Mobile Edition. Okay, they are the three editions. See, JDK 1.1, second version of Java released in the year 1996. Okay, second version, Java divided into three editions. So here, standard edition, next enterprise edition, and mobile edition, three editions. After that here, next JDK, yes, JDK 1.2, next 1.3, next 1.4, like this, different versions here. 1.5, 1.6, next 1.7, next 1.8. From 1.8, calling it Java 8, next Java 9, yes, next Java 11, and Java 13. Up to this is released in the market here. Okay, industry using maximum Java 8. Some companies are using Java 9 also. Yes, in our office we are using Java 9. Okay. Yes, 11 and 13 next versions. Yes, we'll discuss all the versions here. Up to 13 versions I'll explain. Okay. Yes, fine. Yes, in this year, out of all the versions here, main important version is JDK 1.5. Yes. This version called as Tiger version. This is called as Tiger version. Tiger version. Yes, in this version, major changes were done here. Yes, here major changes. Okay. Yes, many features were added here. So many features. Yes, that features we'll discuss. Many features were added. Okay. Many features were added. Okay, right? Not only adding features. Next, one more edition added here. One more edition. Fourth edition. So one more edition. Fourth edition added here. Fourth edition called Java FX. JFX. Java FX. So what is Java FX here? Yes, JFX, Java FX, Java FX, Java FX, Java FX, JFX, Java FX, Java FX. Okay, so JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5. Yes, it's called as Tiger version. Tiger version. These many features were added. So one more edition. Yes, fourth edition called FX. FX added. FX added, right? Yes, JFX called as Java FX here. Java FX. Okay, so here, so yes, with the JDK, yes, with JDK 1.5, yes, 1.5, Java got the success. Java got the success. Java got the success. Okay, finally Java got the success. Okay, yes, it was released in the year 2004. JDK 1.5 called as Tiger version. Yes, released. Yes, released in the year, released in the year 2004. 2004. JDK 1.5 called as Tiger version, released in the year 2005, 2004, sorry, 2004, 2004, right? Yes, finally got the success with JDK 1.5. Yes, JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5 Java got the success. So how many years taken here? Say this. How many years to got the success here? Yes, 1995. First version released in year 1995. First version of Java released in year 1995. Okay, right? Yes, finally got the success. Finally got the success with the JDK 1.5. Yes, when released 2004. So 95 to 2004, 1995 to 2004 means almost 10 years. It was taken 10 years. It was taken 10 years. Okay, see here, by the year, by the year 2010, 2010, yes, all existing projects in one. Yes, 90% of existing projects, 90% of, yes, yes, by the year 2010, by the year 2010, 90% of existing projects, yes, existing projects were migrated to Java because of its features. Yes, migrated to Java. Okay, existing projects. What are existing projects? Yes, 2010 year. By the year 2010, what are the existing projects? The existing projects. Existing projects. Previously, old projects were developed in Visual Basic projects. Next, .NET projects. Next, VC++ projects. C language projects. Some C++ projects. Okay. Next, SAP projects. Next, Oracle ERP projects. Oracle ERP. Like this, yes, many existing applications, many existing projects, yes, were migrated to Java here. By the year 2010, here, 90% of existing projects were migrated to Java, because of its features, Okay, right? Yes. Next after, yes, in the year 2010, 2010, Sunsoft, yes, Sunsoft taken over by Oracle Corporation. Taken over. Okay. Taken over by Oracle Corporation. Yeah, this is my live experience. Yes. I have seen every version of Java. I worked with every version of Java. Okay. So when that version released, what are features of version here? Yes, I worked with every version. With dates I can tell you. So when first version released, when second version released, with the dates also I can tell. I have that type of experience Java here. Live experience. Every version of Java I worked with. Live experience with Java. Live experience. All events. What are the events happen the Java journey? I can tell you. Java, from the birth of Java today, what are the events happen in the Java software? I can tell you very clearly. I have that much of experience with Java. Okay. Yes, it has become part of my life. Java has become part of my life, like a life partner. It has become like a life partner. Okay, continuous journey with Java. Yes, more than 20 years, of journey Java. Okay, so this is yes, initially Java is like this. So in the year 2010, yes, Sunsoft taken over. Yes, taken over by the Oracle Corporation. So Java from the Sunsoft. That Sunsoft company was taken over by the Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Now Java with Oracle Corporation. Yes, see. Suppose if you want to download Java, yes, Google. Yes. Suppose JDK 1.0, 1.8 or 1.9, something like this. Downloads. See Oracle Corporation. Right? JDK 1. Yes, yes, see this. Oracle Java. It is with Oracle Corporation. It is with Oracle Corporation. So Oracle, right? Okay. Yes, to download Java, you must have the Oracle accounts. You must have Oracle accounts. You don't worry here. I'll provide Java software. JDK 8, JDK 9, 11, and 13. These 4 versions of Java already we have downloaded. Already we are using. Same software I'll share you. Yes, you need not to download here. I'll do it. Okay. I'll share with you. I'll share with you. Okay. Just I'll share with you. So this is with Oracle Corporation. Okay. Yes. So this is history. Just okay. Just history of the Java here. Okay. Fine. Next once. Let me have some water. Just 1 minute. I'm taking some water. Yes. Yes. Let us start with this. Yes. Versions. Yes. First version features. Let us start with initial features of Java here. Yes. First version of Java released with main features as below. Like independent of platform, portability, group language, scalability, and security. 1 second. Directly I can explain these things, but may not be understand. Little bit difficult to understand. See, to understand independent of platform, yes, you must have some basics knowledge. To understand independent of platform is OS. Independent of OS. How Java made us independent of OS? For this purpose, OS, operating system. How operating system is working. Independent of platform is independent of operating system. How operating system is working. That OS knowledge. So little bit knowledge about OS required here. Operating system knowledge. Yes, operating system here. How that OS is working. Okay, OS. How OS is working. What is OS? OS knowledge. Next, interpreter. So about interpreter knowledge. So what is interpreter? Okay. Next, what is compiler? Yes, how compiler is working here. How compiler? OS knowledge. Yes, interpreter knowledge. Okay. Next, compiler knowledge. Next, what is exe file? Yes, what is exe file? Next, what is dot class file? Get this knowledge. If you have this knowledge, then easy to understand Java features. Okay, dot class files. Okay, exe file, dot class file. Yes, if you have this knowledge, like about OS, about interpreter and compiler. Next, exe file, dot class file. Okay, interpreter and compiler. Yes. Next, what is exe file and what is dot class file? If you have that knowledge, then easy to understand all these things. Okay, next, one more OOPS language. For this purpose, yes, about generation of languages. Generation of languages. How many generation of languages? Yes, if you have this knowledge here, then easy to understand this knowledge. Okay, so let us start with basics. This one here. Let us start with basics. After finishing, yes, we can move to these features. We can understand very clearly. Yes, I can start features directly here, but that is not correct. That is not correct here. Before that, there are some basics. If you know that basics, then easy to understand the features here. Let us start with all these basics here. Okay, let us start with basics here, right? Yes, I'm starting from the beginning. Yes, non-IT guy also can understand. Okay, yes, yesterday I promised you. Yes, I will start from basics. Starting from basics, finally taking to high end. See, yesterday's class. See, who can learn Java here? Prerequisite. What is prerequisites to learn Java? Nothing required. Non-IT background case also can understand. So starting from basics. finally taking the high end, starting from the basics. Let us start from basics here. Starting from basics. Okay, yes, let us start from basics. Starting from basics. Okay, yes, yes, very beginning, computer. Yes, maybe surprising thing here. This is maybe surprising, I think. Computer ware. Yes, very basics. I'm starting from very basics. Who don't have the IT knowledge also can understand here. Yes, I'm starting from very basics. Here, my intention is here. When you facing interview, every question you have to answer, including basics also. Okay, who don't have the software background also, they should be perfect with Java also. Okay, so for that purpose, I'm starting from very basics. So computer ware. First of all, computer ware. Computer ware. Computer ware. See, computer ware basically two categories, right? Computer ware basically two categories. Basically two categories. Basically two categories. Two categories. First one, hardware. First one, hardware. First one, yes, hardware. First one, hardware. Second one, software. First one, hardware. Second one, software. Yes. So computer basically two categories. First one, hardware. Second one, software. So what is hardware? What is software? What is hardware? So what is hardware? So what is hardware? Yeah, this is well known for you. Hardware, these are physical components. These are physical components. Physical components. These are physical components of a computer. They are physical components of a computer. They are physical components. So what is hardware? These are physical components of a computer. Physical components. Example keyboards. Next mouse. Next motherboards. Next hard disk drive. Hard disk. Yes, next hard disk. Next RAM memory. Yes, all the hardware components. Yes, we can touch all the hardware components. Right? Hardware. These are physical components of a computer. Okay. Yes, keyboard, mouse, motherboard, hard disk, and RAM. So these are hardware, right? But this is not our part. Yes, we are not a hardware engineers, right? We are not a hardware. We are the software. So we are the software. So let us move to software. Our topic is software. Our topic is software. See software. See in software everything is program. In software everything is a program. Yes, here everything. Yes, everything. Yes, everything. Everything is a program. Everything is a program. Everything is a program. Okay. Yes, in software everything is a program. Yes, it is a collection. It's a collection. It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs like C. Yes, C++. Yes, maybe Java. Yes, Python. Like it's different programs here. Different programs. It's a collection of programs. So what is software? In software, everything is a program. Everything is a program. It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. Okay, right? Yes, here software also. Software. Software also basically two categories. Software basically two categories. Two categories. Two categories. Two categories. Software basically two categories. First one, system software. System software. System software. Second one, application software. Application. System software. Next application software. Okay. System software. Next application software. Software basically two categories. System software. Next application software. Okay. Software basically two categories here. First one, system software. Next is application software. What is system software? System software. What is system software? System software. Yes, it interacts. It interacts with hardware components. Interacts with hardware components. Interacts with hardware components. Interacts with hardware components. Examples. Interact. It interacts. Yes, system software. It interacts with hardware components. Example. Operating systems. Yes, operating systems, and device drivers. Device drivers comes in this category here. Device drivers. System software. Okay, it interacts with hardware components. Interacting with hardware components. Example, after extension device drivers. Next, application software. Application software. So what is application software? Yes, application software. This is for the purpose of application developments. Application software is for the purpose. For the purpose of application development. Application developments. Application developments. For the purpose of application developments. Apps. Yes. See, there are different apps we are using in our daily life. In our daily life, some applications we are using. Yes. Anyone, can you tell me some applications examples? Yes. What are the applications using daily life? Yes, come on guys. What are the applications we are using daily life? So WhatsApp, okay. Instagram, okay. Facebook, okay. Next. Next, Twitter. Snipping tool, okay. Telegram, okay. Snipping tool, that is software, that is not application. Telegram is WhatsApp, Facebook, next Twitter, next YouTube, Telegram, next go to training, go to meeting, Zoom app, Google Pay, Phone Pay, shopping applications, goods, all these shopping applications, e-commerce applications, banking applications, all these applications. 1 second. Yes, applications like Facebook is an application. Yes, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is an application. Twitter is an application. Twitter is an application. They are the daily life we are using applications, right? Twitter. Next, Flipkart. Okay. Yes, Flipkart. These applications, it has become part of our life. Flipkart. Okay. Yes. Next, online applications. Online applications, online shopping applications, online shopping applications, apps. Okay, like this. Okay, banking applications, banking. Yes, banking apps, all the applications. Next, websites, company websites. Okay, all the applications, trading applications. Next, talking exchange applications. Many kinds of applications. Different applications available in the market here. Yes. To develop all these applications, we need some software. Okay, to develop this kind of applications here, we need some software. That software called as application software. See, application software for the purpose of application development. Application software for the purpose of application development. Okay, for this best example, application software best example, Java. Java is a mostly used application software. Java is a mostly used application software. Java, C, C++, Python. Okay. Next, Hadoop. Yes. Next, databases. It's like this. Many application softwares. See here, in software, there are many technologies nowadays we are using. In software, many technologies. Like we are using some languages. Languages are using here. Languages like Java, C, C++, Python, HTML, PHP, Perl scripting, Scala, like many languages are there in markets. Next, apart from tools, there are some tools. Tools like warehousing tools, data warehousing tools, like Informatica, BA tools, like ClickView, Tableau reporting tools, ClickView, Tableau. Next, testing tools like QTP, Selenium, testing tools. Okay, next, yes, AWS tools. In AWS, we have different tools. Next, DevOps, different tools. DevOps, different tools. Next, Hadoop tools. Hadoop and big data processing tools. There are many tools using. Okay. Yes, languages, tools, next packages. Packages. There are some packages like ERPs. ERPs comes under packages like SAP ERP, Oracle ERP, ERP Enterprise Resource Planning. Yes, Oracle ERP, Oracle ERP, SAP ERP, next Tally ERP, all the packages. All these are application softwares. See here, we are using many technologies. So which is exactly application software? Simple. I'll tell you very simple. Which is applications of simple. See, except ways, except operating systems, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. All are application software. That's it. All are application softwares. Except ways. Except ways. Except operating systems like Windows OS, Linux OS, Unix OS. Except ways. Except ways. Except ways. Yes, Unix, Linux, Windows, all the operating systems, all are applications of simple. Okay. See, many technologies we are using nowadays. Many technologies in software, many technologies we are using. Right? Yes, except ways. Except operating systems. Yes, all are application softwares. All are simple. It's very simple. Except ways. Ways comes under what? System software. See, software basically two categories: system software, next application software. Okay, system software, application software. System software. So voice comes under system software. So voice is system software. So except voice, all are application softwares. We are using many technologies in the market here. Many technologies in software, many technologies. Yes, all are application softwares except voice. That's it. Okay, so this is just a little bit introduction here, right? Yes. See, starting from the basics, computerware. Computerware basically two categories. Hardware and software. 1 second. Running notes is not necessary. You guys don't write any running notes. It's not necessary. It's there in documents. I'll show documents. Okay. Hardware. Yes, these are physical components of a computer like keyboard, mouse, motherboard, and all this hardware components. Next, software. In software, everything is program. It's a collection of programs like C, C++, Java, Python. Yes. Let me show the document also. So generally here, every day, my way of explanation is sometimes you'll be using notepads, sometimes using Word, notepad and Word. So I'll be explaining a notepad Word. So what are the topic explain notepad and Word? Notepad and Word, everything is in document here. So daily class, sometimes using yes notepads, sometimes using Word. Okay, both are using here. So what are things explained here? So everything is there in document here. Even single point are not missing. Yes, our class document. Here this is our around 530 page document, 530 pages. Same as like class order. So what are things explained in the class? Same thing here is there. See this today topic. Introduction to software. Introduction to software. Software is a collection of programs such as C, C++, Java, something like this. Software basically two categories. System software and application software. System software, next application software. Okay. System software, next application software. System software, it interacts with hardware components. Okay. Yes, it interacts with the hardware components. Device drivers, operating systems. Application software for the purpose of application development. Okay. C, C++, Java examples. Except ways. Except operating systems, all are application software. Okay, so system software, application software difference here. So except ways, see this. Except ways, all are application softwares. Except ways. Except operating systems, all are application softwares. All are application softwares. That's it here. Okay. Yes. No. So if Java comes on application, yes, our topic is application software. Our topic is application software. Yes, before going to application software, let us see something about OS. About OS. See about OS. Let us see something about OS here. Something about OS. Yes, what is OS? Yes, operating system. Yes, here some question for you guys. Some question. Some question for you guys. Some question. Can we run any program without OS? Without OS? This question. Yes, please answer this. Can we run any program without OS? Question is, can we run? Yes, question is, can we run any program without OS? Yes or no answer. Can we run any program without OS? No. Answer is no. Compulsory OS requires. Compulsory OS requires. Then what is OS? What is operating system? Question is, what is operating system? Question is, what is operating system? So what is OS? See, what is OS? Let's see. What is exactly OS? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Recorded videos, daily videos, you can get it. Immediately within 1 hour of finishing class, I'll be sharing with your Gmail ID. Yes. See, yesterday's all recorded. 5 p.m. batch recordings, session 1 already saved. I'll share with you. Okay. Yes. From today onwards, I'll see. Yesterday's recording, I think not necessary. From today onwards, I'll share it. I'll share your Gmail ID. Your registered Gmail ID is there. I'll share your registered Gmail ID. Okay. Yes. Every daily recordings getting every day. Within 1 hour of finishing class, you can get it. Okay. Yes, I'll share your registered Gmail ID. Registered Gmail ID. Okay. Yes. Right. Yes. Topic OS. What is OS? See, suppose your laptop. Suppose you purchased a laptop. For example, you purchased a laptop. So laptop hardware, right? Hardware. Okay, hardware. See that laptop vendor will set up on OS. They will set up on OS. Maybe Windows OS or Ubuntu OS. They'll set up OS and will give us rights. Yes, laptop vendors. OS. So on top of OS, this is operating system. Okay, operating system. Yes, operating system. Operating system. Hardware. On top of hardware, this is OS. Once OS setup is done, your system is ready. See, this is my system with OS, right? Yes, Windows OS, Windows 10. I'm using Windows 10. Windows 10 OS, right? Yes. Now this OS is ready. Once OS setup is done, your system is ready. So it's a OS. Now OS is responsible for every request here. Every request. Suppose Eclipse. So when I click on this, OS is responsible to launch the Eclipse. So WhatsApp. When I click on it here, OS is responsible to launch WhatsApp. Launching WhatsApp, launching Eclipse. Suppose launching, suppose from WinSCP tool or Putty tool, there are the go to training or go to meeting. Okay, OS is responsible to launch all of these things, right? Every request processing with OS. OS is responsible to process all the requests. Okay, suppose, for example, learning C language. To learn C language, C software should be installed on top of OS. C software, next C++ software, next Java software, next Hadoop software. Suppose using database software also you have to install on top of OS. Okay, all these softwares. Okay, maybe Python, for example, Python using. Okay, Python, right? Yes, all these softwares, yes, install on top of OS. Yes, all these we should install on top of OS. Depends on requirements, right? These are what application softwares. They're called as application softwares. Application, yes. Application softwares. They're called as application software. Application software. It's application software. It's application software. Okay, it's application software. Okay, see hardware. On top of hardware, there is OS. There is OS. On top of OS, yes, application software. Okay, right? See, all the application softwares are running in top of OS. That software can be anyone. It's like languages, tools, packages. All are running on top of OS. Okay, all are running on top of OS. So OS just it's giving platform. OS giving platform to run C program or C++, Java, Hadoop, maybe database, maybe Python, maybe SAP, even for MS Office also. Even for MS Office also OS requires. Okay, so on top of OS, all are running. So OS simply it's giving platform. OS giving some platform. Just it's giving platform. So acting like a platform. So what is OS? What is OS? Yes, it's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform. Okay. So what is OS? Means simple answer. It's a platform. So OS is a platform. Yes, where we can run all the application softwares, all the application softwares, all the application software. Okay, it's a platform acting like a platform. So what is OS? What is OS? So OS it's a platform. It's a platform. It's a platform. So OS it's a platform. It's a platform where we can run all the application softwares acting like a platform, right? Like a platform. On top of OS only everything is done. Without OS, we can't do anything. Compulsory OS requires. On top of OS, all are running. It's a platform, right? See, not only platform here, not only platform. Suppose C program generating output. Output of C program first of all delivers to OS. Output of C program delivers to OS. Transfer to output device, right? Maybe C program outputs, or C++, or Java, maybe Python script, maybe database, maybe Hadoop. Yes, all the programs output to. First of all, output delivers to OS, deliver to OS, and then transfer to output device. Suppose reading from the input device, maybe keyboard. Keyboard data simply goes to OS. OST word programs. Maybe C program or C plus Java, something like this. Okay, so you get to perform IO transactions with the hardware this way is. Okay, so between application software and hardware there is a ways. It's a middle layer, like a mediator. Okay, like a mediator. Exactly, we can see it's an interface. It's an interface. It's an interface. So what is ways? Yes, it is an interface. It is an interface. It's an interface between. It's an interface between. Yes, it's an interface between application software and yes, this layer, right? Application software layer and hardware layer and hardware components. So components. So this one more point about OS. So what is OS means? It's a platform. OS is a platform where we can run all the application software. Where we can run all the application software. Next, it's an interface. It's an interface between application software and hardware. It's an interface. Interface. Okay. Yes. Next, one more important point. Yes, in Java perspective, some important points. See, in OS there is a library. In OS there is library. Yes, every OS has its own library. There is a library. What is library? Library is a collection of functions, input-output functions. Every OS has its own library to communicate between application software and hardware components. Okay, see, every OS has its own libraries. Okay, every OS has its own libraries. Okay, libraries. Every OS has its own libraries. Yes, to communicate between application software and hardware components. To communicate between application software and hardware components. So OS using some library. This library contains input-output functions, means like C language functions. These are C language functions. Operating systems were developed in C language. Operating systems like Windows OS in C language. Next, Unix in C language. Linux in C language. Yes, almost all the operating markets were developed in C language. All the operating C language. means C language functions. Library means is C language functions. C language function like a scanf, printf, input output functions. Input output functions. Okay, right? Yes, next here. That's okay, fine. So ways using libraries to communicate between application software and hardware components. That's okay, fine. Next, one more important point here. One more important point here. One more important point here. See, before going to run your programs, maybe C program or C++, Java, Hadoop, Python, these programs, before going to run it here, before going to start execution, first all all these programs, first of all, linking with Waze lib, just linking with Waze library, links with Waze library, half linking, then communicates with hardware components. See, every program has to link compulsory. That link should be there here. C program linking with Waze library to communicate with hardware. C++, Java, Python, Hadoop database. Yes, all the application softwares means every program has to link. Every program, every program has to link with Waze library to communicate with hardware components. Before going to run it, first of all, linking with library. Okay, so every program, yes, every program has to link, every program has to link with Waze library, yes, before going to run, okay. So every program has to link, with Waze library before going to run here. Okay, suppose if it is C and C++ is a static linking, C and C++ statically linking, Suppose Java and Python is a dynamical linking. Yes, also practically. What is static link? What is dynamic link? Yes, also practically. Okay. Next, I think tomorrow class getting static link, dynamic link. So practically, I'll show the C program. How C program statically linking with Waze library. Next, how Java and Python programs are dynamically linking to Waze library. Tomorrow we'll discuss that. Okay. Yes. So this fourth important point. Fourth point is very important. Remember this point. Fourth point. Every program has to link with Waze library before going to run it. So this is just introduction about Waze. Okay, this knowledge enough to understand independent of platform. To understand that features independent of platform. First one, independent of platform. Okay, to understand that features. Yes, 1 second. To understand this one, independent of platform. To understand this about Waze, this knowledge enough. This is enough. Okay, this is enough. So this is about Waze, right? Yes. See, come to your documents. In document about Waze, points was explained. Same points explained here. See, it's a platform. First point. Second point, it's an interface. Second point. Third point, every Waze has its own libraries. Okay. Yes. Fourth point, every program links with Waze library before we start execution. Same 4 points explained. It's there in document here. Even single pointers not missing. Running notes is not necessary. You guys don't try to write running notes. It's not necessary. It's there in document. Very clearly prepared. I have prepared very clearly. Very clearly. You can follow document here. After finishing class, just read the document enough. After finishing class, read the documents. Suppose some programs expand. Yes, around 300 programs will be discussing. After finishing class, you practice programs also. Yes, all the 300 programs prepared in documents. In document, 300 programs are the total here. By the time of finishing course, you can see 300 examples here. All the programs prepared. Okay, see hardware, on top of hardware Waze, on top of it application software. That's it. Okay, yes, right. 1 second. For better understanding, let me replace this one. If it changes, I'm changing this one. Yes, this is okay. Once again, yes, this is the ways to out device. Yes, input device to ways to programs. Okay, let me include this also. This is communication. Okay, fine. Yes, so this is just introduction about ways. One second. Okay, yes. So this is system software. Yes, operating system. Next, Java comes on application software. Yes, Java. Yes, our part is application software. Java is an application software. So let us move to applications. So what is application software? Java is application software. Okay. Yes, let us move to application software. So application software. See, application software basically two categories: front end software and back end software. Front end, back end. Application software. Basically, Java is application software. So moving to application software. Yes, application software basically two categories: front end and back end. Front end, back end. So what is front end software? What is back end software? Front end. For example, here, see, yes, here is some registration form, right? Registration form. Registration form. Yes, it's a registration form here. Yes, this form taking your data, right? Once our register, once you click on that register, okay. Yes, it's a form, registration form. Once you submitted this form here, yes, this data goes to some location, storing at some location. Okay, right? Yeah, this front end, this form is called as front end. This form is a front end. This is called as front end. Front end. So this is taking data from you, taking data from users. We are the end users. We are the end users of application, right? So this is taking data from us. Okay. So this one interacting with the end users. Front end interact with the end users, collecting data from the users, collecting data. After collecting data, storing into some location. That location is called as backend. So backend is location where storing all data. Backend is to store the data. Front end is to collecting data. Just collecting data. Collecting data. So what is front end here? Front end. Front end. Yes, front end. Yes. So front end. These are two end users. Front ends. Front end interacting with end users. Okay, front ends. One second. Just a minute. Yes, front end. These are to interact with end users. Front end. Yes, interact with end users, collecting data from end users, storing to backend. Next, backend. To store data and maintaining it. Backend is maintain it, database and files. Java comes on front end software. See this. Here, form behind the form is a JSP form. JSP nothing but Java. Java reading data. So Java taking your data, right? It's a front end. Simply it's a front. So Java comes on front end. Java is a front end. Java is a front end. Okay, one second. Yes, Java is a front end. Java is a front end. Okay, so front end. So let us move to front end. Java comes on the front end. So moving to front end. In front end, basically two categories again: language and packages. Package means ready-made and ready to use, like MS Office, Oracle ERP, SAP ERP package, and Tally accounting. All these accounting package. So these are packages. Java is a language. In language, we should read the coding. So Java comes in languages. Java is a languages. Java comes in languages. Now let us move to languages. Our topic is not languages. Let us say about languages. Okay, language. Yes, language. 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 What is language? It's very simple. What is language? Just it's a media of communication, right? What is language means? Just it's a media of communication. Language is a media of communication between two living things. Two living things. Maybe two persons or two animals or two trees, something like living things. Media of communication. Yes, come to software. Yes, in software. Yes, in software, come to software. In software here, see computer. Yes, in software computer understanding some language. Understanding some language. Okay, computer understanding some language. Some language, right? Okay, computer understanding some language. Yes, next we are the users. Users understanding some other language. Understanding, yes, understanding some other language. Some other language, right? What are these things here? Computer understandable and user understandable languages. Computer understandable and user understandable languages. Right? Yes. See, computer understandable and user understandable. Yes, computer understandable languages and this low level languages. So first one low level languages. Low level languages. Low level languages. It's a computer understandable language. Low level language. Low level languages. Second one, user understandable, called as high level language. High level. Yes, high level. Low level languages. Next, high level languages. High level languages. Low level, high level languages. Low level language. So what is low level language? It is a system understandable language. It is a system. It's a system understandable language. It's a system understandable language. System understandable language. System understandable language. What is this? It's a binary code. Yes, it is in the form of binary code. It is in the form of binary code. Binary code. Okay, it's a processor understand. System is processor. System is processor. Yes, it's a processor understandable language. Processor understandable language. Now we are using processor based language. Sorry. Now we are using processor based computer. Processor based. See, now we are using processor based computer we are using. Yes, how many generation of computers totally? Now presently we are using processor based computer. Yes, how many generation of computers? Yes, how many generation of computers? How many generations? Generations of computers. How many generations of computers? Yeah, right, 5 generations. Right, 5 generations. What are those things? 5 generations, okay. Now which generation of computer we are using? Is it 5th generation? Are we using 5th generation? Totally 5 generations, that's okay. Now which generation we are using? Yes, we are using now 4th generation. 4th generation. Totally 5 generations. In that 4th generation, 5th generation, not yet in the market. Okay, maybe shortly releasing market here. 1 second. Hello. Tell me. Hello. Hyderabad Andy. Yeah, Java course. I'll call back. Just I'm in class actually. After 10 minutes, I'll call back. Okay. Yes. See, totally 5 generation of computers. First one is vacuum tubes. First generation vacuum tubes. Next generation transistor based. Transistor based. Third generation integrated circuits. Fourth generation processor based. Now currently we are using processor based. Future next generation maybe couple of years coming to the markets. What is next generation? After processor based, what is next generation? What is next generation? See, first one is first generation of computers. Yes, vacuum tubes, first generation. Okay, second generation transistor based. Transistor based. Third generation, yes, integrated circuits, IC based. Yes, fourth generation processor based. Now we are using processor based computers. Yes, fifth generation, no idea. Yes, fifth generation AI based. AI based. Fifth generation is AI based. Artificial intelligence based. Yes, maybe releasing couple of years. Okay, future computer AI based. Now currently we are using processor based computer. Fourth generation of computer we are using. Fifth generation will be releasing shortly. AI based. AI based. Okay, so these are yes totally 5 generations. Currently we are using fourth generation. Fifth generation shortly coming to the markets. Okay, processor based. Now, yes, it's a processor understandable language. It is in the binary code. See, binary code is like this: zeros ones format, zeros ones format. Binary codes. Yes, low level languages. Low level language. It's a system understandable language. It's a system understandable language. It is in the form of binary code, zeros ones format. Okay, it's a processor understandable language. It's a processor understandable language, like a binary code. Okay, now currently we are using 8086. Old processors 8085. Yes, 90s 8085, but nowadays we are using 8086. 8086 processor here. 8086 processor. It's a processor based. Right, okay. So they are but low level language. Next, high level language. Yes, it's a user understandable language. There. Yes, it is a user understandable. It's a user understandable. It's a user understandable. It's a user understandable language. 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 Yes, it is like a English language. It's like English. It's like English language. It's like English language. It's like English language. Okay. Yes. So it's a user understandable language. It's like English language. Like English language. Like English language. For example, suppose Java program. For example, some Java program. See, this is Java program. Yes, this is like English language, right? Looking like English language. It's like English language. Like English language. Okay. Yes. Next, suppose C program. C program. Okay. For example, C program. 1 second. C program. C program like English language. C program like English language. Suppose let us take one more example here. So Python scripting. Python scripting. Python scripting. Yes, like English language. This is called as high level languages. C is a first developed high level language. C is a first high level language. Here that history also I'll expand. Okay. Now this is high level language. They are high level language. C language, Python, Java, HTML, all the English language. It's a high level language. It's a user understandable language. Okay, high level language. Okay. Yes, it's a user understandable language. It is like English language. Okay. These are very easy to understand. It is very easy to understand. 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 Okay. Yes, here high level language. See, here C program like English language. Next, Python script also like English language. Next, Java also like English language. But system don't know about this, right? System cannot understand this language. This high level language has to convert into binary codes. What is system understandable language? Binary codes. Binary code, right? Yes, every high level language has to convert into binary code here. Yes, high level language program. Okay, that high level language program, yes, program has to convert into binary codes, convert into binary codes to execute this, right? So first, every high level language program has to convert into binary codes. Yes, who will do this? Yes, which one? Yes, we'll do this. Which one will do this? Yes, any idea? Yes, which one will convert? Which one will convert from high level language to system understandable language? Who will convert? Who will convert? Which one will convert? Yeah, Anil. Okay, fine. Compiler. See, either interpreter or compiler. Either interpreter or compiler. Okay. So either interpreter, yes, interpreter or compiler. Either interpreter, yes, either interpreter or compiler. Either interpreter or compiler. Either interpreter or compiler converts. Converts. Yes, converts. Either interpreter or compiler converts. Converts from high level language. Converts from high level language. HLL means high level language. High level language to binary codes. Binary codes. That's it. Either compiler or interpreter. Yes, what is interpreter? What is compiler? Yeah, this is most important topic for every software engineer. Every software engineer must have this knowledge. What is compiler? What is interpreter? Okay. Yes, if you have this knowledge, then easy to understand Java also. So before going to Java, what is interpreter? How it's working? What is compiler? How it's working? Yes, I'll show practically. Practically we'll discuss. Okay. Yes, let us go to documents. Yes, your documents. See languages. See low level language, high level languages. Low level, high level languages. Yes, low level language, system understandable language, high level, user understandable. Yes, these are some generation of language. First generation, second generation, third and fourth, totally four generations. Yes, first and second generation are low level language, third and fourth high level. Yeah, these generations we'll discuss. Next I'll explain. Wait, I'll explain. See, compilers and interpreters. Compilers and interpreters are used to convert from high level language to low level language, binary codes. Okay, yes. Yes, interpreter and compiler both converts high level language to machine language only, but some difference is there. Both are doing same job, but the way it's working is different. Interpreter versus compiler. How interpreter is working here, how compiler is working here. There are some differences. Yes, this topic we'll discuss very clearly. Almost 1 hour class this is. Yes, practically I'll show. For interpreter, I'll take Python scripting. For compiler, yes, I'll take C language. For compiler, we'll see C language, interpreter, Python and Linux shell scripting. Yes, I'll take some examples. I'll write some program. I'll show practically how interpreter and compiler are working. Okay. Yes, tomorrow class, 1 hour class will be taking. After finishing that, yes, Java. Java based on what? Is it interpreter or compiler based? How Java is working? Java starts. Java starts. So tomorrow, yes, tomorrow topic is interpreter and compiler differences after Java starting. Yes, what is Java? So is it compiler based or interpreter based? So how Java is working? Source code, bytecode, binary code, how Java is working here. Next Java features. Okay. Yes, tomorrow finishing the Java features. After finishing Java features, next we'll go to programming. Okay. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, any doubts? Yes, guys, any doubts? 1 second. 1 second. Yes, don't leave from the class, just a minute. Yes. See, for communication purpose, already WhatsApp group created. Yes, for our batch, already group created. For our batch. Yes, this is your batch created. Yes, WhatsApp group, your batch. Yes, 9 participants submitted their details. Almost 9 participants. So that group created that communication. About link and all this communication is going on. Okay, still anyone has submit, please submit your details here. My WhatsApp number. WhatsApp number is 8179 Yes, your name. Next, what's your name? Okay, next, course you are attending here. Course you are attending here. Next, what's the time you are attending here. Next, your Gmail ID required compulsory. Gmail ID. Share this information. Next, one more thing here. For the next 2 days, I'll be using WhatsApp for the communication purpose. See, yesterday recording and today recording, I'll share in the WhatsApp group. Recording, I'll share in the group. Just you can watch it. Yes, for next 2 days, I'll be using WhatsApp for communication purpose. For communication. Okay. Daily class recording link I'll send to WhatsApp here. Next, after 2 days. From Thursday, I will create some group, drive create. I will create one drive. For your batch, drive will be creating. I'll create one drive. Okay. Yes. Drive for the yes recordings. For recordings, for our batch recordings, I'll create separate drive. Yes, I'll share to you. I'll create separate drive. 1 second. Separate drive. 1 second. I think it's created already. Drive for your batch. Yes, 5 p.m. Already created. Yes, one video uploaded. Today video after finishing class, I'll upload. Yes, it's recorded already here. This one. Yeah, drive level, I'll share it. Drive level. From Thursday, I'll share drive level. Yes, for next 2 days, I'll be using WhatsApp group. Yes, I'll share your class links and your recordings. Everything will be shared in the WhatsApp group for next 2 days. Next year, permanently using a drive. Yes, I'll give the access to drive. Your class drive access I can give you. Okay, from Thursday onwards, drive access by Thursday here, by this time here, by that time. Next 2 days, I'll be using WhatsApp group for communication purpose. Okay, so this WhatsApp group for daily communication. So what are doubts you want, you can ask me in WhatsApp group. You can ask, or you can ask me personally also. No issue. Anyone, yes, maybe personally, maybe in group. Okay, that's your wish. Okay, so this is my WhatsApp number. Please take it. Still anyone to submit this. Submit this information. I'll add to group. Please take this number. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, we'll continue for tomorrow. Same link, same time. Same link. Same link and same time. Same link and same time. Okay, and same time. Same link, same time. 5 to 6:30. That's all for today. So thank you guys. Yes, see you tomorrow.